Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. My name's Authy. Today we're going to hop into Mass Effect 1, Part 5. Last episode we had went to Pharos and we helped the colonies take care of some gash. The Exogeny Corporation was kind of the one that's kind of running stuff there, and things kind of went awry. So they were trying to purge some of the colonists. We helped some of them, not all of them, but we helped who we could. We went into Thoran's lair. That was crazy. There was that like Terminator type girl that kept getting like puked out of the Thoran, and ended up that her name was Shayla. And what we found out from her is it seems like Saren is a little nervous that we're finding out more information, and he's trying to block us from finding out some stuff. So it's good that we're making him nervous, but we need to find out a little more information. However, today, when we hop in today, we are just going to be doing some side missions. I kind of feel like we need to get to know, I get to need to know the map a little bit more, and maybe go back to the Citadel for a thing or two. I'm not sure how many quests we're going to be able to do, but I'm hoping that we can do like 2 or 3 and then like talk to the crew. And yeah, so today is going to be a side quest day. So yeah, let's hop in there and have some fun. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone. And welcome back. Let's see. So the last time we were in here, I did not talk to our crew. So I think we're going to go do a quick little talk to our crew and do a catch up. And then we're going to do a couple of side missions. Let's go over here and talk to Kaidan. What's up, Kaidan? How's it going?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal crap, I'm not interested. Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Are you concerned for me?
It's a personal observation, Kaidan.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
My interest? You mean my interest with Joker?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you. As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Wait, the doctor is into me? I am gonna turn it up a tiny bit more. I have to make sure it's not too loud for you guys, but I have to be able to hear it. Sometimes this headset doesn't work super well. I have the big one that I probably should be wearing, but let's see here. She's a very interesting lady, not on my taste, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture. Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Well, here's the thing, Kaidan. I kind of like Joker, but I also kind of think Ashley is pretty cute. So, I don't know. Adding Kaidan to the list? I don't want to take up your personal time. It's not like that.
Look,
Let's
there's
chat.
nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here,
Oh,
Kaidan?
Liara.
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't.
I mean, Liara's pretty cool.
Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
I really don't. Do you have an example?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero?
Yeah.
They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Codex was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans.
Okay.
Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Codex could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Maybe they meant
Sure,
well.
Codex did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Verner. To
Turian.
introduce himself,
Okay.
he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Whoa.
I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped.
Okay.
A few died.
Ooh.
The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you telling me? No, I think that's kind of rude. Like, I don't see the
So
connection.
why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to. And when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them
Okay.
from mistakes better made by a kid.
Important.
huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not.
You're not out of line, Kaidan. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
It's not helping anything. Okay, so I can go to you. It looks like I'm not looking for
We'll talk
personnel.
later,
Yeah,
Kaidan.
we'll talk later.
I'd like that.
Cool. So he didn't say the doctor earlier. I thought he was saying that the doctor was into me. Liara? I don't really follow what he was saying. But now I feel like I have to talk to Liara. And then he's saying that when it comes time to cut corners, he'll have my back? I feel like that's what I got from the conversation there.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I was a little
You look
worried.
much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Oh, that's good.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, she's
You're
cool.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
She does.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, tell me more about you.
Pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
You were
what's
telling me
going
about your
on?
interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you.
Oh.
And making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
What? High strung? Us? Yeah, we're short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
True.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time
It
with
is.
you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage.
Mm.
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination.
Some
it is
of
an
us,
admirable
yeah.
trait, but also an intimidating one.
Why would it be
You're
intimidating?
scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
What?
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
That doesn't sound like us. I'm
I'm
trying.
doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you.
Yeah, but Saran
The
doesn't
best
like
of what
me.
humanity has to offer.
Although apparently
I
he's
looked into your
charming.
history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
You look that up?
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are.
Okay.
There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
That's true. Is it me or the beacon? I want to believe you.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
Yeah.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest. But it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
What? Yeah, that's not serious.
The lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing
You didn't
more.
pick up on Joker
My
and I,
mistake,
though?
then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Whoa. I mean, yeah, like if we have like a, this is, this is very forward. Yeah,
No.
I'm attracted.
You were right. There is something between us.
It's
I knew
curiosity.
it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Because you were in my
We
brain,
have only known
I
each
think.
other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
I'm pretty sure your species wants to mate with anyone else, right? Oh, we have one thing in common. It doesn't have to make
These things
sense.
never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll protect you. Well, are you scared?
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Time for what? You're the one that brought this on yourself.
Take all the
Liara?
time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Yara?
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Yeah,
I should go.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, what's up with like bringing this to my attention and then being like, oh, I need some time. Wow, well, Shepard's kind of popular. What's that noise back there? Oh, it's that opening up. Now I have to go. Okay, I have to go talk to Wrex. What's Wrex up to? Wrex is not going to be into me. Liara, huh? I mean, I thought she was intelligent, and I feel like she is. I don't know. I have a lot of questions.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
We do, actually.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
That's true.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Wait, you knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
Keep talking.
I'll decide what's important.
Yeah, Wrex, I'll
Tell me
decide.
how you know Saren.
Tell me.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said
Okay.
it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Wait, Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive
guy.
cargo freighter.
Why would
Our
he do
biggest
that?
haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
You don't give a lot of information,
I don't know
Wrex.
what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't
Okay.
even wait to get paid.
Let me know about the cargo
What kind
that you
of
guys
cargo
were.
was the freighter carrying?
Yeah.
What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies.
Okay.
There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Yeah, what kind of ship was it?
Whose ship was it?
Or whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's
All
the
right.
only time you saw
That's
him?
it?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Oh.
Every damn one.
So long, Wrex.
That's the important part, Wrex. Like, you should have told me because of that part. Like, that's pretty big.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Kaidan in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Kaidan,
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
It's like a drama in here, isn't it? I didn't mean to.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah.
Who does
we've always
Kaidan
been
like,
close.
Ashley?
Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Oh, you raised your
After
sisters?
helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you?
That's true.
Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
I didn't think he was a bad kid.
I already don't
just
like him.
Pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
I know what vid mails are, but I'm going to do it
Where were
anyway.
you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only
Okay.
a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Did something change?
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Damn. I mean, like, I don't know how to take that. Either he was just like, hey, let's have this romantic outing and maybe we could fool around. And she's like, no. Or he should be if he like attacked her, this needs to be taken more seriously.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Damn.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Yeah.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do
Okay.
things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Okay. Was that geared towards me? Like, I'm not asking you to do anything. That was pointless. Interesting
Your
story.
sister's something else.
Yeah.
But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
Well,
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I like these. What is that crap? I'm gonna be like Tennessee,
I
right?
didn't know you like classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
It's a good piece.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Watching?
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
It's not my place to judge.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Yeah, that's
Dismissed, Chief.
dismissed,
Ma'am.
Chief. All right, I feel like I haven't got to know Garrus very well yet. I was thinking about taking Garrus and Wrex out today, but I think I kind of need to take
Why did you want to be a
Tiara out.
C-Sec officer in the first place?
Tiara?
That's a
Tiara?
good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest.
That's fair.
He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can
It's
understand
tough.
that.
But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
Right?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Really? You were going to be one?
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
Oh,
I could
wow.
have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
Okay.
He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I agree.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
I still have a little cough from whatever I had a week ago. All right, let's go down here and see if we can talk to Tali. What's up, Tali?
Hello, Shepard.
Aw, you sound
Are
down.
you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The
Aw.
Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Wait, it's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
Ooh.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Huh. I feel like that's probably the point.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's
Yeah.
always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You're going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
Nice.
But we have to stop Saren first.
And we don't know how long that'll take.
I might not have a home to go back to.
That's true.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye, Tali. Alright, let's go see if we can find an adventure to go on. Alright, so it seems like Ashley opened up a little bit. Tali did too. Both of them are sharing things about their homes and sharing that they're a little homesick. And Kaidan opened up a little bit. Well, yeah, I found out from Ashley that it's possible Kaidan has a crush on me, or has a crush on someone someone else. I gotta see how she responds to Joker, though. Hey, Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I think I've already got everything. No.
I have to go.
I gotta go.
All right, see ya.
I gotta go. He's not very receptive, is he? To my googly eyes. Alright, let me check my journal and see what we have here. So we have these, but we're going to do assignments instead. Oh, we've got so many assignments. Oh, we still have to scan the keepers. We'll do that. There was one this one maybe. The whole, it seems harmless. Missing survey team. News vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Okay. Travel to Antius system in the Hades Gamma cluster to look for the missing survey team. We're going to do that one. Hades Gamma.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Patch it through.
I'll take it in the comm room.
If only I knew where the comm room was. Is that back here, maybe? Oh, I wonder if we're going to get in trouble because we didn't call the council back.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Ooh, yeah, tell me.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
That's fair.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Ooh, sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer. I feel like this will be in my notes, but I'm going to write that down. Vermeer. All right, thanks. Thanks
I'll
for
look
the
into
info.
it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Thanks.
We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Perfect. Okay. I'm just heading over to the Hades system right now. All right. That was where we were. Pharaohs. Logan. Alright, let's go out again. Let's escape. Is this where we'd see the Hades? Let's go out one more. Maroon. Kelper. Hawking. I wonder why they're hooked like that. Isn't this where we had to go? Artemis? Oh no, haze gamma. Interesting. Alright, let's go in there. What do we have? Farah. Yeah, that's probably where we have to go. Let's go! So there should be a survey team somewhere. And we're off. It's a cute little ship. Back her up. And we're out of here.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What's wrong?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI.
Okay,
It's
take it down
not
a notch.
self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
Okay, I didn't say you
Virtual
did.
intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Is that my only
Can't
option?
you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Thanks. I got it. Just add it to my list. Alright, where is... You know what? I actually want to see if I can survey some of these. I'm going to fly around to a couple. Oh, look at that. Vemel is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice, with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Let's survey. Cool. What about this one? Plobia. Plobia is the second and by far the larger of Anateas, two gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Plobia is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Interesting. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals toward the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt to reach and salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong, and ended up with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. You recover a strange object orbiting Plobia. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of the matriarch's Delinaga's writings stored within. One of matriarch's Delinaga's. Interesting. Alright, how about Hundor? Hunador is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. Alright, and let's go down over here to Edmos. Edmos is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trebin's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fueling refining facility for the system will be set up here. Alright, let's survey. While scanning the planet, you detect a large concentration of hydrogen. Nice. Alright, how about Trebin? Oh, we can land on Trebin. We'll check this out after. Let me just confirm we can't land on these. Igeko. During the initial survey of the Anadia system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small, scorched world of Igeko. This down a little bit. Igeko is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of cobalt and other heavy metals. Due to extremely rough, cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. Alright, looks like that's everything. So the only one that we can go to is Trebin. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similarly enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. ExoGeni Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water-iced comet into the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There's every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. Oh, that's nice. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical and computer failures. Okay, so I think what we had to do, now that we're here, didn't it say we're in? Okay, we're at TS. Let me just check I gotta check my journal. Because we wanted to get this one, right? This one, the survey team. News vids indicated that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Travel to Antia system in the Hades Gamma cluster to look for the survey team. So it looks like we do kind of just have to go possibly land over here and see if we can find them. Alright, let's go see. Let's go see if this does it. Oh, I get to pick a crew. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Wrex. And Garrus. Wait, let me just... Combat strength. No tech strength, though. Well, tech strength. What does she have? She has tech strength. No, he has some. No, he's got tech strength. Okay, take... Oh, is it saying... Okay. So I've got some. Let me just check and see. When I took these two out... Oh, I had no tech strength. Oh, okay. Interesting. So if we add this, we got some combat and a little bit of tech. Oh, that's nice and even. But I really want to take Garrus out. All right, we're going to do this. We're just going to... We've got some tech, so that's good. I got to get to know Garrus a little more. But I like Wrex, so I kind of want to bring him. Ooh, I get the rover. Yay. That was a rough landing. Alright, let's bring up the map and see debris. There's a question mark up there. We're here. And there's a question mark over here. There's X over here. Research base. Okay. Where do we go? Well, there's an arrow right here on the map, so let's try this way. See if that brings us anywhere. Oh yeah. We're getting close to whatever those little dots were. We got this. It's a little bit windy here. We're just gonna bring this guy up to the top. It'll be fine. Oof. There's some like rocks over here. Is that all it was?
Heading to position.
Alright guys, let's see what this is. Survey mineral. Oh. Oh gosh. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit. Sweet. Okay, let's hop back in. And we'll go this way. I wonder what that does for us. It's got some cash. Come on, you can do it, Rover. You can do it. Oh, it's fine. I feel like we probably could have flown around rather than... Maybe we just can't get close because it's too windy down here. Joker's like, you got this. Get down there in the Rover. Oh, there's something over there. Keep it together. There's where the X is. Oh, there's a couple X's over here. I'm not even sure if this is what the survey team is. I feel like it's possibly the only option, but we're exploring anyway. So it's all good. Oh, what is that? Is that someone else's rover?
Nobody's been here for a while.
Yeah, but they have a rover. You cannot exit unless it's parked on level terrain. What is this one? I can't get inside of it, but that's cool. All right, let's check and see what's going on at this base. Gotta be something here. No one's been here in a while? Sure, I'll take that. Weapon upgrade. Mine. Don't know whose this is, but it's mine now. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, we have one medical kit. That's perfect. I had 0. Let me go over here. Sure. Sure, I'll take all that. Take it all. What do we have here?
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Okay.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Let's go then. Let's do it. To the excavation site. I'm thinking maybe this is it. Okay, I'll open the door. I'm not sure how I feel about this, guys. We should probably be wearing our helmets. I don't know. There's nothing going on here. All right. Oh. What's going on? Oh. Let's do 5. No. Bad. Bad. Oh, it's overheated. Okay, let's do 1. 2. Back her up, back her up. Oh gosh. Knock that one down for just a second, if that worked. I don't like that they explode like that. I feel like that's bad. There's so many of them.
I've seen this before.
You have?
Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Well, I don't want that.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
But those guys are still here. Where is this team? I probably could have used all these in here to like blow up those creatures. I don't know. It's pretty dark. Very foggy. I feel like this is on fast. Alright, there we go. I had to turn my mouse down a little bit. There's a door over there. But there's this right here, so I want to check and see what this is. Sure. I'll take those. Should check my armor and weapons soon too and make sure that I'm as strong as I can be. I thought I saw like a door over here. Oh, jeez, that's a hole. There's another guy in there. Oh gosh, where did those guys come from?
Bring it on.
Okay, we'll just do that. What about my grenade? Oh. I don't know if that actually does anything. Back off. Back off. Jeez. Wrex, get in there. What's this guy doing? What's he doing over there? That accounts for all the Exogel survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from the Geth territory is a mystery. Okay. Well, that's weird. So, we found them? We found the survey team? Well, let me see. Does that mean that we did it? The survey team, yep. Okay. Let's see what this way is. What is going on here? Sure, I'll take this. We'll try the override. Oops. I wonder how many of those I can get wrong. Come on, come on. Oh, darn. This one's hard. Let's... Oh! I think that's one of the first ones I missed. I have to start using the Omni Gel or something. I don't want it anyway. I'm sure it wasn't important. Probably wasn't even any good. Was this the way that we came in? That looks possible. Let's put this away. Fingers crossed we don't need it again. What's this? I'll just take all that. So this must not be the way we came in. Alright, guys. I'm just gonna run backwards, apparently. That's super weird. What's she doing? Turn around. Why is she not turning around? That was weird. She's got to keep her eye on Wrex and Garrus. She's like, I don't trust you guys. I got my eye on you. Maybe this is the way out. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be the one that's leading, since I'm not great at, like, which way did we come in? This looks promising, though. There's water running down. And then we'll check out the rest of this world. I think there were a couple of question marks. And then we'll leave. At least when I looked at the map, I remember there were a couple of question marks. We did it. We found the survey team. Although I feel kind of bad that it didn't work out to be that we saved the survey team. All right, let's see. So we've got 2 question marks here. We got one up here. Wait, is that... Why did that... You received a word that Celeron Renaissance team on Virum has informed about Saren. Why did it bring me to this? I just wanted to see this. Oh, probably set destination. Alright, we'll go there first and see what that question mark is. And then I don't even know how to call our ship. Now that I think about it, but I'll figure it out before we leave here, because we gotta get off this planet. It's so windy. So windy. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. Nice. We're getting close. I could do like the fast zoom, but I'm afraid that I'll flip it. Huh. What are these?
On my way.
So I had a question mark over here. Like I could do something with this area. I guess we'll go this way. The question mark was like right where the ship is. Oh, it was this guy. Deactivate. Sure. This device is transmitting a tight beam signal into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Yeah, let's disable that. And then let's bring the map up again and do this. Set destination. Alright, team. Let's go see what the other one is. And then we'll try to get off this rocky planet. Oh, you got this. Stay forward, stay forward. Oh, this looks like it'll be good here. Now we can go fast through here. It's such like a small burst. I wonder if you can upgrade this sucker. I don't even know if it goes faster. This kind of shakes the world a little bit. Maybe it's a little faster. Hitting the gas. Alright, getting into some rocky terrain now. So I probably don't want to hit it. We got this. Oh, oh, that was a drop off. That's a drop. I mean, this is a pretty amazing rover if it can go over these things and land on its feet all the time. We gotta be getting close now. That looks like a divot. Come on. You got this. Oh. And zoom. Oh, looks like we're getting kind of close. It'd be cool if there was like fuel or something. Running a little low. What was that? No. What was that? Is it just gonna pop up anywhere? Oh gosh. I don't want to get out of this now. Sure. Oh no. Oh! Ah! Now I'm nervous because I didn't do that last one. Phew. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimines colony insignia. I don't know. Is that going to be? Well, I guess it got me some cash. What was that thing, though? Did you guys see that? Let me see if I can call. So, how do we get out of here? If I hit the map, vehicle store. Oh, we turned to the Normandy. Okay, I think we got everything here. We're gonna leave before that monster thing comes back up, because no thank you. That was crazy. All right, that was really cool. Now let me just check our journal. We're not gonna do missions this time. We're gonna stick with this stuff here. Several turn outposts and colonies. We're gonna go down here and do one of these maybe. Oh, we still have to scan the keepers. We can do that when we go back. You've been approached by Conrad Verner. He seemed like a harmless fan. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet him again? Okay, so that's two things at the Citadel. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rio cluster. I kind of feel like we should go back to the Citadel and do a couple of these. So there's not a lot of assignments here, right? We've got, oh, there is. My bad. We do have, oh my gosh, there are a lot of assignments. But these two are the Citadel, so we could go back and just do some Citadel ones. I know that there's another one too. I had to talk to a girl in the Citadel. So I kind of feel like that's not a bad idea. We go back there and do a few quests and then head out. Citadel. Yeah, let's do it. That was cool though. That was just like a little side mission with a very scary creature that came out of nowhere. And we did find a survey team, so yay. Here the Normandy comes. All right, let's head out. How do we get out of here again? Oh yeah, it's up front. And I probably have to bring 2 people with me. Maybe Tali seems to be pretty good in here. I'll bring Kaidan. I don't really take him. And Tali, sure. Let's bring these guys. We don't really need a lot of combat strength in here, I don't think. I feel like we usually don't in here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Don't do anything crazy, Presley. Keep it under control. Whoa.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mikhailovich, 5th Fleet.
This is a surprise.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I think of it as an
I still serve
opportunity,
the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
Yeah.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed. I like her.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir.
She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Okay,
But
I
no,
didn't do it.
We had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
A
I'm
trauma
here to
dump,
make an
right?
inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Yeah, do it.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I wish I cared. About what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Personal radios.
We use our suit or uniform radios. Anyone who needs to talk to me keys into my line. It's
Yeah.
as if they're next to me.
We're fine.
Which only works so long as you all have working radios. Maybe your DC drills should include sign language. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Yeah, it's useful.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe.
I feel like you should
That's
know
not
this,
the job of
but
a proper warship.
let me explain this to
We're
you.
supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
No, we don't.
Krogan? Asari?
Yeah.
Turians?
Yep.
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Wrex, can you take care of this guy? I'm not going to apologize to that. Yeah. I'm not going to apologize. Also, I don't want to admit that it's not my call, but I'll do it.
The simple fact is, I'm also part of the Council's chain of command now.
Yeah.
They expect a joint effort. I'm providing one.
The Council expects a whole hell of a lot from the Alliance, Commander. They better start giving back real damn soon. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
No.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
Hey guys, so he was cool, right? He didn't seem stressed out at all.
After years of poor economic performance,
Let's not
Exogenic
talk.
has announced
Let's
that
not
its
talk about
research
that.
colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
How rude of him to raise
New
his voice in front of
discoveries
my
and a
crew.
dedicated colonization effort have finally...
I'll skip that. What do you guys think? Did you like him? She's like, ugh. Oh, who are
Commander
you?
Shepard?
Hey.
Khalish had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm pretty sure I told someone to go away. It depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the
They're
chance
all
to set
true.
the record straight. What do you say?
Some topics
So long
are
as you
classified.
understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
Yeah.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
I'm honored.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is
A
an
little bit
honor.
of a cough.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not like
The
that.
Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now.
Yeah.
Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
She's a fine ship.
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall.
Oh, no.
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
It's only formality.
The Normandy has only been loaned to the Citadel. It's a legal technicality that allows me to use her in my new role as Spectre.
So this was only to help you in your new job working
She
for
sucks.
the Citadel. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
It's not my place to
It's
say.
inappropriate for an active duty officer to publicly comment on politics.
One last question, Commander.
Okay, finally.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren.
Nope.
Do you have any comment on that?
Oh, I can't confirm or deny.
I'm afraid
it.
I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not
Oops,
be.
sorry. I didn't.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
How did that help me? Okay, I got some cash. It helped me a little bit. All right, let's see. Where do we have to go? We had a couple of missions here. Assignments. Let's go down here. There was the fan that we're going to do, the scanners. Yeah. And then there was a mission too, possibly. One of them said that we had to go back here. Was this it? The councils receive reports of Geth. No. There was one that said to come back here, but that might have just been... Alright, we'll just do assignments. Let's just check it out a little bit. We do have a couple things to do here. It looks like we have to finish the Keeper's mission, so I kind of want to check each little area and make sure we did not miss Keepers.
In entertainment news,
Oh no, is this the way we came in?
plans to direct Hamlet
No, I
with
feel like we're going
Elcor
down.
cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor.
We're gonna skip that. We don't need to hear about that. I think maybe the fan was over here somewhere. No, I don't think it was in CSAC. It was kind of near the medical bay. But we'll talk to some people.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
No.
I have to go.
Gotta go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
I'm
See you
super
around,
busy.
Commander.
See ya. I think maybe he was this way. Up the stairs somewhere. Is this an elevator or stairs? I don't know if he was that way. Right now I'm looking for the guy that I ran into that was the fan. Maybe he's up here somewhere. Well, you know what? Let me check the map and see. No, it doesn't really show me. Let's do a little jog around the Citadel. Ooh. What did I just see? What's happening? Hey. What happened?
Yeah, what is it?
What happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
You were cheating, though, weren't you?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
Yeah.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
So why do you do it?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do
How will that work?
Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
What's the device gonna do?
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Alright, let me do it.
I'll help you out.
Give it to me.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough winds, it'll let you know.
Okay.
Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well,
Yeah.
off you go.
Nothing
But they
really.
won't collect
You just
itself.
got a little smacked. I can take that.
That's not what I heard.
And what did you hear?
What did you hear?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI.
Yes, but there's more.
What is
there
it?
always is.
I heard they had some connection with a rogue Spectre.
Not this
Wait. Who? Oh, the Gath. They must be talking about the Gath, maybe.
Hey, Jenna came back
Hey.
looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than
Yeah.
pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I
Oh,
haven't had a
gosh.
decent tip since she got back.
Well, you win some, you lose some. That's what I say. Hey, what's up? I talked to your friend outside. You're what? You're made of smiles? Is that what you said? Here we go. Let's play it. What do we have to do? We have to get to like 25 or something like that? I forgot if I said 25. Okay, let's do... Oh gosh, I guess I'll do this one. Sure. What was it? Was it 20 or 25? Let's do this one. Do this one again. This one.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Did we already do this, Keeper? Looks like we did.
I think somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Let me trace the signal.
That's impossible. Oh, closest to 20 without going over. Oh.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Here's the
I've
tool.
got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Schells, didn't you?
I sure did.
I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
I want a payment.
I think that tool should be worth something to you.
Yeah.
I suppose it is. Take a few tries of Quasar. On the house.
All right. Do you own this place?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Okay.
I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Nice. So I really
We've
helped
got
you out
some
here.
Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Thanks. So I get to use some of these for free is what you're saying? He said I got a couple for free. It says negative 20 or 200. Maybe I should have kept that device. Sure, I'll take it. All right, we made some cash. I think we did pretty good. We're gonna leave. Do a little dancing. Hey, Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
You don't remember me? That's cool. Hey, Bouncer.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Yeah. Hey.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
I gave it away.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Get a job.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
I mean, it was cool that you had the experiment, but don't ask me to do things that are illegal. I feel like the guy should have been a little happier about it, but you know. I kind of just do what I want to do when the moment is there. There's no rhyme or reason. Feel like helping one guy, then I change my mind. Alright, let's head this way. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you for
bought
buying
it.
from me, but
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think was this the guy?
Hey, Commander. There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
It's you.
Right, Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Guys must try to talk to a lady like you all the time, but you remember me. That really means something. Hey, can I get your picture?
Probably not. I feel like he's got my signature. I don't know. Like, I'm intrigued by why he wants my picture. I feel like something bad's gonna happen out of it, but yeah, go ahead.
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun.
Oh!
Perfect.
Oh, this is not gonna be
Thanks
good.
again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
He's mocking me. He's gonna do something bad with that picture. But I kind of want to see what he does, so... Because if he does something bad, we're going to do something worse to him. We can play that game for sure. All right, so that was that guy who I came here to see. There was another person I was supposed to talk
Hello
to.
there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I want no
Yes, all right
supplies.
then. Good tidings to you, human.
Good tidings. We have to go up to C-Sect, I think. We'll go to this bar real quick.
They told me it was you, but
Yeah.
I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You
Hey,
probably
Finch.
don't remember me, but we ran
Yeah.
together in the 10th Street Reds.
Oh.
Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really?
Yeah.
What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gang?
I don't care.
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake.
No.
One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians.
I don't care.
We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
Tell me more. The reason for the arrest?
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
No deal.
My gang days are over,
Yeah,
Finch.
Finch.
Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den.
Do not
Take
change
care
my
of
mind.
this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Oh, sweetie. You don't want me as your enemy. That's adorable. I'm bringing Wrex. I'm telling Wrex all about him. Wrex is going to take care of him. How dare you threaten me? Okay, let's see here. I could sit down. I've already sat and talked to her, though.
I got business here, but not with you.
I hear ya. I hear ya. Harkin, he's always a pleasure.
Go away. Let me drink your peace.
Oh my gosh, Harkin. We'll head back here. I think we took care of this guy a long time ago, though, so he might not be back here. There's a question mark over, or an exclamation over there. Can we go in this room? No, we cannot. Alright, back out this way. Gotta talk to someone in here. Who do we have to talk to? Maybe we sit. Relax. Very nice. She's a very good dancer. I'm gonna leave now. There's an exclamation here, like I have to do something. Where is it?
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Kaidan. Thought you were supposed to have a crush on someone. Let's see if we zoom around. What is that? I feel like it's telling me to go like right here. Oh, it is. Oh, is this a guy? I've got a warning.
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information.
No problem.
We'll increase the guard at his cell.
Take him out.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard.
Yep.
Now it's payback time.
Oh, no it's not, Finch.
When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
Shoot him.
No, they won't.
Impressive. Perhaps the first human Spectre will not be a disappointment after all.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Spectre.
Goodbye. Yeah, you guys, listen. You're not to tell anybody about this. You understand? Kaidan, clean up the body. Let's go. Let's go. No one is to know. I think we have to go up to the embassy. I did not like Finch. He was making me mad. Problem solved, though. We are going to go this way. Yeah, let's go up to this area. Embassies, wards. Probably not the Citadel Tower. Maybe wards access is what we're looking for. We got like a call when we were out one of these times that was like, make sure you come to the Citadel and check something out. Oh, is that a... We've got to be close to done with that, right? There's that guy over there. Or I still feel like I probably shouldn't have helped. Okay, so we gotta head over here to the embassy lounge and talk to somebody. Maybe up, but maybe down. I'm not sure. Oh, nice green outfit. Very 70s. Well, I ran past it, so hopefully it's inside and back. And we're gonna go around here. Fingers crossed we're going to the right spot. It looks like we are, maybe. This way. Probably this one. Wonder if that's the dad. Garrus's dad, maybe.
Commander Shepard, I am Nassana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Are you in trouble?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Oh, that's too
I'm sorry
bad.
for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it.
Ooh.
Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Oh, why was your sister
Why
spared?
didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Yeah, what's my part?
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately.
Is this Spectre work?
I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
That's a stupid law.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety.
That's fair.
I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
So you need my help?
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you.
Oh.
I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Oh, I'll do it for payment. I'll do it.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay. Fair. Now let's just check our journal and see what's going on here. You have discovered a signal being used to funnel money to the gambling machines to a private account. You can trace the system. You can find out where the money is going. The signal seems to be coming from the wards corridor. Okay. Well, let's see if it tells us on the map anywhere. What's this one? Vinia. This isn't the wards corridor though, is it? Let's see if we can get to the wards corridor, or the wards area. And see if we can take care of that one. Stop that signal. See who's getting some money. We still have someone we have to talk to here, though. I mean, maybe it was her. Like, maybe that's where I got the call from. Or its location. It didn't say where. It just said Ward's location. Is that where well, I don't know. Let's go to the medic. We'll see if it's in there. Okay. Let's bring it up. I'm not seeing it here. And it said to go Ward's access corridor. Is that like one of these areas? Like if you go down a corridor, maybe it's... That's just the... This is not an access corridor. This is just the med area. Dr. Chloe, what's
I
up?
never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs,
yeah, no problem.
Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I need
Let
supplies.
me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
What do you have for sale? Interesting. I gotta go through all my weapons too. I'm good. I don't need to talk to you right now. Let me just make sure there's no keepers over here, because I gotta finish that quest at some point. It's a really nice medical area. What's this though? Ooh, 3. That's amazing. Yes, please. Worth it to come here for that. Maybe the corridor is over here. Wards. Welcome to the wards. Excuse me. This looks like a corridor. That's an elevator. This looks promising. This looks like a corridor. had to find something in here. Check the map. Alleyway. Med clinic. No, I don't see where the corridor could be. Maybe this is it? Let's see. Fist office, lower markets. Wards locations. So we didn't try over in Flux. Let me try CSEC and see if it's over here. Maybe. Those are the offices. Plot. I'm not seeing anything standing out here. Let me go back to the wards and hit one more. I'll try the markets. Nope. Okay, this is where I was. Yeah, I don't know how to find this one. It basically just says to go, it comes from the ward's access corridor. I have no idea where that is. I don't know, maybe we'll find it. Keep searching until you have all 3 of those. Keep searching until you find all the missing writings. Okay, this is a need to head to the Sol system. Oh, that's Sue's Hope. And base. You cleared the Geth from the towers, but there are still Geth in the tunnels. I go back there and do that at some point too. Okay, keep searching. Oh yeah, we've been working on surveying. Cool. Head to the sentry system. Okay, I just want to make sure that there isn't any here that are like hanging out at the Citadel. Hydra. The last... Oh, the fan one. Yeah, this one. I need 3 more keepers. And then this one. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking to him if you meet again? I am curious on what the harm will be if I talk to him again. And where are the last 3 keepers? I'd like to know. We can always come back and do that too, though. I'm not seeing any down here. I'm just gonna do like a run of these keepers and see if I can come across anything. I'm not sure like where I might have missed 1 or 2 of them. 3 of them, to be exact. Where's your friends? Where's your friends? They're going to be out in the open, probably. This looks like a corridor. Are you anyone I'd want to talk to? Let me just check back here. Oh, that's an elevator. Let's not do that. Let's go this way. And confirm that there's no more keepers. I already looked over there. I was already up here too. I don't think there's going to be any up here. I would have seen him by now. This isn't a corridor, is it? No. Alright guys, let's go back. And we're done. Very pretty city. Let's go this way. I'm gonna run around over here to see if there's like a keeper that we missed in this area. I don't think so though. Medical bay. There is one, but we must have already got him. We might have to go back to the Normandy. Let's do this. Let's try the Citadel Tower. We'll do a quick walk around there and then probably head back to our ship if I don't find any keepers. I know we still have to find that alleyway or corridor, and we will. Maybe, just maybe not today. Pretty back here. What do you think, Tali? I think there's like a keeper around here that we missed. There's just 3. We need 3 more. I feel like we don't run through this area very often, so it's a possibility that there's 1 or 2 around here. Like, what about this guy over here? Did we get him yet? We did not. Look at that. Let's get a little closer. Sweet. See, now we just need 2 more, I think. I have to look over here. Can I look over the edge? Sort of. Let's check the other side. Maybe this is where we can find all the keepers. And we'll walk over here. This is a really pretty area. I feel like I should be able to have a room over here. One of these rooms should be mine. Can you go downstairs now? Okay, I don't see anything over here. Now, do you guys remember how to get back to the Normandy? I think we go to like the academic area and then then we go up. That's kind of all I remember. Alright, we will look over in this corner.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Counselor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre Commander.
Thanks.
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thanks.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
What kind of problems?
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes.
Ooh.
Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard.
Maybe.
One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Okay.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Oof.
But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. Okay. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
All right.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen.
I only have 1 more. Okay. Yeah, you upload that. Thank you. That sounds like a great idea.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I just need 1 more keeper. Where is that keeper hiding? Not here, it looks like.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
I will. It's on my list. I'm looking. Alright, it looks like we just have to find 1 more keeper. I feel like we'll come across it. Maybe it's up in the... On our way out, we'll look. We'll look through the... as we're heading to the Normandy, see if we can find it. Leads to the Presidium where you'll find the embassies, the Citadel's Howler. Sure. That seems fair.
Is it true humans stopped using the biotic implants you were fitted with, Lieutenant?
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
That makes sense. What use is harnessing that power if it causes more harm than good to your people?
It's true. I feel like it does some good, though, because he has bionic powers, so that's definitely good. Let's see. To the Normandy.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Seriously. Maybe I have an idea that we go here and go under and then down an elevator. Let's see if we're right. But what is over here? I don't know if I've gone down this area before. This might be a corridor. Corridor to the wards. I'm determined to find that as well. I don't know what this is. We're gonna back. We're gonna go with the back. I think I know the way to the Normandy. I think. So we're just gonna try that path. The one path that I think might be right. And it could very well be wrong, but we'll see. I don't ever see a lot of people swimming here. I feel like they should swim around, have a good time. Should be like a little beachy area. Alright, let's try down here. Let's see. Excuse me. Go around here. CSEC Academy. Yeah. Seems promising.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars.
Yay, I like parties.
Worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading...
How deep is this? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I did have to sneeze. Alright, let me see if I can find any keepers around here. And then we'll do like a... Let's see if we can find the Normandy. Oh, I already talked to that one. Did we lose Tali somewhere? Where did she go? Where did Tali go? Where does that go? Toward elevators. Alright, let's go up. I think that middle one is where we have to go to get to the ship. But right now I'm going to do one last like loop around here to see if I can find the keepers anywhere. What's this? Skill too low. I brought Tali with me though. What do you have to say? What's going on with you lately?
Good to see you, Commander.
Good to see you too. Alright, let's head up here. I feel like I would have already done like, oh yeah, there's a keeper, but I already scanned that one. How's it going, guys? Can I go through here? Would this bring me to the Normandy? It'll bring me to some ship. I feel like I should be able to take that elevator down. Maybe I don't have clearance to ride that elevator. Let me talk to this guy over here.
Hello, Commander.
How's it going? I don't really want to talk to me. That's fine. Alright, back to the ship. And we've got one keeper to find the next time we come here. Just one keeper. I think it's this one I have to go to.
Biotics are rare among Quarians. I don't believe I've seen anyone except the Asari with your strength, Lieutenant.
We're going up
I've
to the
always
docking
held
bay?
back a little when I use my powers on living targets. Fear of hurting someone, I guess. But after what I saw on Eden Prime, I'm not holding back anymore. Not against a Geth, not against anyone.
So dark, Kaidan. But yeah, you shouldn't hold back from anyone. I think I already scanned this keeper up here. But let me double check. Yeah, it looks like. And I can't go past here. Guys, where's the last keeper? What was that? Inspect. Okay. Cool. Check the map. Well, we had some quest there. That was cool. So close to the Keeper's one. But we'll be back there again. It's not the last time we'll be in the Citadel. So we'll find that Keeper.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Yes, here I am. Here I am. Okay, so when we started, we talked to everybody. So, and we only went on one, well, we went on one mission, but then we went and did some side quests too. So we did a couple of quests, three quests. One of them just felt like it was a mission because we went out on the rover. The other ones were the Citadel, which feel less like progression, but it's progression. Let me talk to Kaidan. I gotta see what's up with this guy. What's up, Kaidan?
Anything you need, Commander?
Yeah, looking for some
Just
personal
trying to get a
input.
sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
I feel like I'm the one that's gonna decide that,
We'll talk
Kaidan.
later, Kaidan.
Yeah, we'll talk
I
later.
like that.
Would you? Because just a second ago, you were demanding that we talk later. And then you claim that you like it. But we could have talked now. Alright, I'm going to check. We got to go through the Codex. And I also want to check equipment and see what we have for assault rifle. Sure, this one seems better. Do this and equip. Shotgun. Yeah, I mean, interesting. 194, 4. We'll do this one. Then I probably have to sell some stuff too. Let's go back here. Let's sell this, but that is junk. And this one, we'll sell that. And that. And that. And this one and this one. Jeez, I have a lot of stuff to sell. And that one. Oh, I can omni-gel them actually. Convert this to convert all junk into omni. No, let me just check something real quick. Anything above, like if I take this, I should sell these. But the rest of these, yes. So now, oh, it was just the junk. Omni-gel, yes. Omni-gel. I don't know what convert to all junk means. Keep that one, and then I'm gonna sell these two. And that one, actually I can turn this into Omni-gel. Alright, cool. How are we doing here? Just 2 things to sell. This one, we only have Striker 2. This one seems better. Alright, let's Omni-gel this. And this. And this. And that. And then this one, yeah, we'll do some Omni-gel of some of these. This one. This one. I want to see what... Uh-oh. I don't know if that worked or not. Sure. Then we'll go here. I wonder why those are... Can I just omni-gel those? One. I guess I'll wear that one. Well, omni-gel that one. And then this, I'll keep that in case one of my other characters can wear it, I guess. And I think that's everything. Okay, now to the Codex. Let's do primary. And go down to humanity.
The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting
We'll have to check out Earth. I think that'd be really cool if we can land there.
Earth is still divided among nation-states. All are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance.
Oh, that's good.
While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily.
That's not good.
Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution.
That's good.
Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century
That's
technology.
not good.
And are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums.
Oh, Earth,
Sea
what are you
levels have risen
doing?
2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century.
Damn.
The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
All right, well, at least that's cool.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species.
All right.
The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher,
I think we've heard this story or a very similar story.
From Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for
remember this
full-scale
story.
war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah.
The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole.
Well, that's
The
good.
Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing
So
that
countries
alien
are divided?
contact was
Just
inevitable,
crazy.
there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort.
There we go.
Still, the Alliance was
Coming
often
together.
disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
All right, well, a little bit of moving forward, I suppose.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster.
Habitable.
2/3 of the habitable surface
Yeah.
is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times.
Yeah,
Pharos was
felt like
considered a
that.
poor prospect for colonization, as little open
Yeah,
ground
I could
remains
see that.
for agriculture.
And some of them still want to live
The
there.
only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean
Yeah, we
aqueduct
probably have to go back there and
systems.
help them,
The
don't
dead
we?
cities, while in good condition considering
Probably
their
not a bad
antiquity,
idea to
are
head
of
back and help
uncertain
them.
Stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is
Okay.
fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins.
Of course they did.
The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of
And then they
several
tried to
intact
purge them.
skyscrapers.
You should put that in your Wikipedia page.
Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support
Sounds
the population.
pretty, but they had other plans.
Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization.
Did we land
Many
here?
times the Citadel has
know if
opened
we landed
negotiations
here.
to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer.
That's
Most
sad.
lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than Pharos. Vermeer
Then
is a
build
lush
for
world
themselves.
located on
Okay, I just had to get that last one there.
Combat
Weapons.
hard suits use a dual
We just have
layer-
to do this
A
one.
mass accelerator propels a solid metal slug using precisely controlled electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. The slug is
Okay.
designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy it transfers to the target. If this were not the case, it would simply punch a hole right through, doing minimal damage. Accelerator design was revolutionized by Element Zero. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can
I
be
don't know if we
accelerated
have any
to greater
slugs.
speeds,
Or is that like
permitting
grenades?
projectile velocities that were previously unattainable. If accelerated to a high enough velocity, a simple paint chip can impact with the same destructive force as a nuclear weapon.
That's
However,
hardcore.
mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy.
Well, that
this
seems
is
bad.
mitigated somewhat by the mass effect fields that rounds are suspended within. But weapon recoil is still the prime limiting factor on slug velocity.
Okay. Secondary. Aliens Council races. We've got Asari. The pantheistic mainstream Asari religion is Siari, which translates roughly as all in one. The faithful agree on certain core truths. The universe is a consciousness. Every life within it is every life within it is an aspect of the greater whole, and death is emerging of one's spiritual energy back into the greater universe consciousness. Sierrists don't specifically believe in reincarnation. They believe that spiritual energy returned to the universe consciousness upon death will eventually be used to fill new mortal vessels. Siari became popular after the Asari left their homeworld and discovered their abilities to meld with nearly any life form. The ability is seen as proof that all life is fundamentally similar. Siari priestesses see their role as promoting unity between the disparate shards of the universe's awareness. Before the rise of the Siari pantheism, Asari religions were as diverse as their political opinions. The strongest survivor of those days is the monoistic region, worshipping the goddess Athame. Like the Asari, the goddess cycles through the triple aspects of maiden, matriarch, and matriarch. I kind of feel like I said a lot of words wrong there, but I gave it a good go. Okay, Solarians. Solarian intelligent field agents are grounded into the organization called the Special Task Group, STG. Operators work in independent cells, performing dangerous missions such as counterterrorism, infiltration, reconnaissance. I know that word, but I can't say it. Reconnaissance, assassination, and sabotage. The STG is a proactive organization, puncturing worrisome trends before they become movements. At any time, a dozen groups are operating covertly within the lawless Terminius systems, sowing dissent among the various factions. Civilian analysts also note how troublesome hinge point individuals and Terminius frequently meet unexpected deaths. STG operators are feared throughout the galaxy for their clear-eyed, remorseful practicality. They are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their mission, even if it kills civilians or results in the team's own destruction. In many ways, they're akin to the Council Spectras. Recently, a number of STG cells have been redeployed through Solarian Union. It is assumed that they are in the Terminus and Attican Traverse, investigating reports of Geth activity beyond the Perseus Veil. Alright, culture. While Turians are individuals with personal desires, their instinct is to equate the self with the group and set aside personal desires for the good of all. Turians are taught to have a strong sense of personal accountability. Does Saren have a strong sense of that? The Turian honor that other races find so remarkable. Turians are taught to own every decision they make, good or ill. The worst sin they can make in the eyes of their people is to lie about their own actions. Turians who murder will try to get away with it, but if directly questioned, most will confess the crime. Well, that's good to know. Turians have a strong inclination towards public service and self-sacrifice, so they tend to be poor entrepreneurs. To compensate, they accept the mercantile bolus as a client race, offering protection in exchange for their fiscal expertise. The Turian military is the center of their society. It is not just an armed force, it is an all-encompassing public works organization. The military police are also civic police. The fire brigades serve the civilian population as well as the military facilities. The Corps of Engineers builds and maintains spaceports, schools, water purification plants, and power stations. The merchant marines ensure that all worlds get needed resources. It sounds like it runs nicely. Although they lack the brutality of the Krogan, the skill of the Asari, and the ferocity of the humans, the Turian military has formidable discipline. Officers and NCOs are lifers with years of field experience. Enlisted personnel are thoroughly trained and stay calm under fire. Turian units don't break, even if their entire line collapses. They fall back in order, setting ambushes as they go. A popular saying holds, "You will only see a Turian's back once he's dead." Boot camp begins on the 15th birthday. Soldiers receive a year of training before being assigned to a field unit. Officers train for even longer. Most serve until the age of 30, at which point they become part of the reserves. Even if they suffer injuries preventing frontline service, most do support work behind the lines. Biotics are uncommon. While admired for their exacting skills, biotics' motives are not always fully trusted by the common soldier. The Turians prefer to assign their biotics to specialist teams called cabals. Command and control is decentralized and flexible. Individual squads can call for artillery and air support. They make extensive use of the combat drones for light duties and practice combat arms. In practice combined arms. Infantry operates with armor supported by overhead gunships. Strategically, they are methodolic. I can't talk today. Strategically, they are methodical, and patient, and dislike risky operations. Tradition is important. Each legion has a full-time staff of historians who chronic its battle, honors its detail. The oldest have records dating back to the Taurian Iron Age. If a legion is destroyed in battle, it is reconstituted rather than replaced. The Taurians recruit auxiliary units from conquered or absorbed minor races. Auxiliaries are generally light infantry or armed cavalier units that screen and support the main Turian formations. At the conclusion of their service in the auxiliaries, recruits are granted Turian citizenship. Well, that's nice. You get to be a citizen if you want to. Turians, the unified war. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming the Council, the Turans were embroiled in the bitter civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Turian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanization influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or face markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After several years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained in the hierarchy, finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades for animosity between colonists to fade completely. To this day, most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies as a point of interest. The Turian team bareface refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It is only a slang term from politicians. Do you think... I have to check and see if Saren's face has any markings. I'm pretty sure Garrus' face does. Alright, let's see. Humanity in the Systems Alliance. Open this up. I already have that one, so we got this one. Let's see. As the human race expands its territory and raises the general standard of living, demand for industrial resources continues to grow. Many planets, moons, and asteroids contain a wealth of resources, but many systems have barely been charted, let alone thoroughly surveyed. Unmanned probes are one solution, but they're often lost to space hazards, unforeseen circumstances, or theft by salvagers. In recent years, AG5, the Alliance Geological Service, has offered bounties to provide individuals or teams willing to perform mineralogical surveys on the frontier. The survey data is made publicly available to further corporate development. Due to the cost of travel and the dangers of operating on hostile worlds, it is rarely a profitable endeavor. So while we're out, we survey and make a little extra cash. Light metals with low atomic weight are often used in the construction of spacecraft and vehicles. Heavy metals with higher atomic weight are used to construct equipment components. The platinum group elements are particularly useful. Rare earths. Most useful materials in this category are radioactives or magnets. Gases. Various gases are required to support all known forms of sapient life. Some are commonly used as fuel. All right, military. The Alliance military doctrine. The Alliance military is one of the great concerns to the galaxy. At first contact with its Turans, they were completely inexperienced. Turan disdain changed to respect after the relief of Shanxi, where the humans surprised them with the novel technologies and tactics. The human devotion to understanding and adapting to modern space warfare stunned the staid Council races. For hundreds of years, they had lived behind secure walls of long-proven technologies and tactics. The Council regards the Alliance as a sleep giant. Less than 3% of human volunteers to serve in their military, a lower proportion than any other species. While competent, Alliance soldiers are neither as professional as their Turians nor as skilled as the Asari. Their strengths lie in fire support, flexibility, and speed. They make up for a lack of numbers with sophisticated technical support, VIs, drones, artillery, electrical warfare, an emphasis on mobility and individual initiative. Their doctrine is not based on absorbing and dishing out heavy shocks like the Turans and Krogan. Rather, they bypass enemy strong points and launch deep into their rear, cutting supply lines and destroying headquarters and support units, leaving enemies to wither in vain. On defense, the human military is a rapid reaction force that live by the Sun Tzu's maxim. He who tries to defend everything defends nothing. Garrisons are intended for scouting rather than combat, avoiding engagement to observe and report on invaders using drones. The token garrisons of human colonies make it easy for alien powers to secure them, for which the Alliance media criticizes the military. However, the powerful fleets stationed at the phase gates nexus, such as Arcturus, are just a few hours or days from any colony within their sphere of responsibility. In the event of an attack, they respond with an overwhelming force. Okay, so we already did military jargon before. Military ranks. Let's see. The Alliance uses a modified version of the ranking system that has been used for hundreds of years. Soldiers are classified into rank and file, enlisted personnel, experiences, non-commissioned officers, NCOs, and specifically trained officers. The divide between naval personnel and ground forces, Marines, is small. Ground units are a specialized branch of the fleet, just as fighter squads are. This unity of command is imposed by the futility of fighting without control of orbit. Without the Navy, any army is pointless. The Marines, as a matter of pride, maintain some of their traditional rank titles. For example, Marines have privates and corporals instead of servicemen. So in ascending order of responsibility, the ranks of alliances are enlisted, servicemen 3rd class, private 2nd class, servicemen 2nd class, private 1st class, servicemen 1st class, corporal. NCOs, service chief, gunnery chief, operations chief. Officer, 2nd lieutenant, 1st lieutenant, staff lieutenant, lieutenant commander, staff commander, captain major, rear admiral, general, admiral, and fleet admiral. Interesting. The Alliance Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC consists of 1 letter and 1 number. A soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter note career paths. The number indicate level of experience and indicate by service record, technical scores, and commendations. All 26 letters are used and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is the letter code for Special Forces personnel. Okay. All right, so we're going to leave ships and vehicles and technology to the next time we're on, but we did catch up with all primary and we're so close to all secondary. So that's very cool. We did our equipment, journal. Let's just kind of go through this. So missions, we've got 3 main missions that we're working on. And then we still have like a lot of side missions. So I think, I'm not sure what we're going to do next time. We'll probably do a main mission. Might kind of go back and forth, do a main mission, then a side mission, then main mission, then side missions. I think it's kind of cool to do some side missions if we do alternate. Let's check out the squad. We've got 8 points. I kind of wanted to do charming. I wanted to get my charm up. Doubles your store discount. Okay. Nice. Inspector training seems like it should be important. Restore. Okay, that goes up to... Intimidate is cool too, though. Do I do both or one? I kind of like having both. Because you never know when you want to intimidate versus charm. But Spectre training seems very cool. Because that recharge time is 75 seconds and 50%, and that brings it up to much further. Tactical armor. I'm going to do that one. I feel like that's good to do right now. Shotguns. Oh, that would be good to upgrade those. Oh gosh, I only have 4 though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do that, or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Fires a projectile inflicting damage up to 225%. I'm just gonna do that. Nice. And I think we're good. So it looks like I'm 3 blue and 2 red. I feel like a lot of people are probably pretty 50-50, right? Maybe some people are just all blue and some people are just all red, but I'm a solid mix. As I'm guessing most people would be some kind of mix. You can use orders to your squad. Z to attack your target. Q and E. I have to remember that. Z to attack. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was like cool, chill, just to go down and do like a side mission and like just be on a totally different planet. And it was very Mars-like, and I wasn't expecting to go down and have the crew turn into whatever those things were, electrified zombies. So yeah, we found them, but we didn't get them back alive. But you know, we found them. That's something, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited to hop on next week, and I think next week we'll be doing the next mission, and then like I said, we'll swap back and forth between, not next mission, we'll be doing the assignment, so we'll be working on the main quest next time. Yeah, so I want to say thanks so much for hanging out, and hope to see you guys next week. Bye.